All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaRakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. I'm going to play a few quick clips of these videos, and then we're going to jump straight into it through the spirit. Power Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua.
We ready for that shutdown, the strike. Tuesday at 12 a.m. The strike is coming, man. Hope y'all ready for it. Gonna get real out here. We out here on the Saturday trying to get what we can get. Monday, the last day we can get in the port. Shit gonna shake up America, man. We're gonna lose $5 billion a day. Be aware, man, what's gonna go on. Don't stay asleep. See us out here waiting on them to open up. We can get in. We're at the Barber's Creek, the Bayport terminal right now.
Turn that down, man.
It's gonna get real now. If you're a teacher, punch out, grab your stuff, go home. Let's get out of here. We are officially on strike. Punch out, let's go. We are officially on strike. What about their feelings? What are we? Who are we? Who are we? No contract! 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 Get our shit and get out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see where this goes. And quite frankly, I don't care, right? Because, see, we of the hopeful elect, you know, us men of the Lord, we are ready for all hell to break loose, all right? And we're just going to continue to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to whatever takes place, all right? Okay, give me a second.
That's Milton.
All right, give me a second. Salakia. We just going with the spirit, man. If all hell is supposed to break loose, then let it break loose. Okay? Because we're tired of being here in America, Babylon, and Great. We're sick of it. All right? Everything about this place is sickening and will literally drive you to be sick. All right? Literally everything. All right? But the point of this is do you know what this is going to cause, right? Besides the chaos, if this continues, depending on how far this goes, right? Depending on how far this goes and depending on when they decide to come up, you know, with an agreement or a deal, so to speak. If the workers is serious, like they said, as you seen them walking out the job as their leader or manager is telling them we're on strike, we couldn't get a deal done, and let's take this far as it goes, then you think inflation's bad now? Just wait a week or two, depending on how long this goes. You are literally going to see prices skyrocket. First of all, things are already high, right? I just went to the grocery store. Just coming to the grocery store right now. Just pulled up while I'm doing this quick in transit. You know, I'm about to get a few things, but let's just say a few things I'm thinking about getting. Maybe some bread, some eggs, some honey, and maybe orange juice. You know, maybe 2-3 other things. You know where I'm already at with the bread, eggs, honey, and orange juice? I'm almost at $30+. You heard me. Now, I had to come to this one, which is my more local one that was convenient for me. That's why things are more higher. But let's just say if I went to Aldi's, I might would have saved maybe $12, maybe, and that's just the minimum. Which $12 is good, but I almost can use that $12 in gas just to try to get to the other place where I'm going, roughly, right? But saying all this to say this is going to lead, if this continues, let's just say a week or two. Like I said, they said it's $5 million or $5 billion a day that's going to cost them for these ports being closed. The most incoming goods that people see, you ain't going to see that much. All right. So this can literally cause a famine, because we already can't afford half of the stuff in these supermarkets anyway. Right. But let me get this because the scriptures speak of this. All right. Of what's going to take place and how the storehouses shall what? Shall suddenly what? Appear empty. This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter, let's see, I think it's 6 verse 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right. And this is what people, if it's not, at this moment, if it's not within a month or two, for surely, it is still going to take place and come. Because why? This is prophecy. All right. And prophecy can't be stopped. But see, these different things are leading up to what? A great chaos coming to America, Babylon, and great Jacob's trouble. Right? All these different things that we're seeing is leading up, right, to the madness that's going to take place in America, Babylon, and great. Now, let's go. I want to get here, and I'll say this is just real quick in terms of the spirit. Let's jump here to the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. For there should be sedition among men, and evading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and of course their actions shall stand in their power. All right, so this is going into sedition, goes into rebellion or insurrection of people bugging up or basically no longer taking authority by the authorities of the people that are above them, right? Your local law enforcement, the sheriffs on the countryside, the GOV, whoever is put in position to give out, the authority or the rules. People ain't going to try to hear that. People ain't going to be wanting to hear that no more, right? That's going to go out the window, right? Because the people are going to say, you know what, since you couldn't help us and you couldn't feed us or take care of us or protect us, well, we're going to take matters into our own hands. All right. Now, this can be before this whole, elect ordeal that's about to take place between, Trump and Kamala, or it could be after, or it could be months after. But we know for sure that these things are going to take place, and there's nothing no one can do, politician or whoever, that can stop this prophecy that's going to come through like a flood, that's going to come through like raging waves, that's going to come through like a strong tempest that cannot be stopped. All right. So verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So whatever the case may be, whether there's checkpoints, whether it's, for, the whole facial recognition thing they trying to set up soon, make everything like a digital world, whether it's because you don't have, a certain stamp or code on your ID or whatever, or if it's because, the bio warfare like to put out so people sick, whatever it may be, you ain't gonna be able to just operate and run around city to city, state to state as you once pleased to do, right? At any given moment. No, all these things are about to be out the door. All these things. All right? And we just here to let you know. Right? So you can walk around in your comfortability. You can walk around in your great pride, as I'm about to read here. But guess what? All these smirks, laughs, mocks, scoffing, scorning is about to be wiped off your face real soon. And we can't straight. So verse 18, it says, for because of their pride, cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. Because what? Because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So things are about to get real bad out here, people. And you people about to feel it. You prideful, right? You soft American people, right? You Babylonian-minded people, y'all about to feel the pain. Y'all about to feel all the pain, that we've been sighing and crying on the highways and byways, been speaking of. All right? So that was just something quick to the spirit. Lord, one of them is at the fountain. Next time I want to say shalom.